One thing that I really like about you is that क्या होता है when a newcomer comes into the industry, in the first leg of their career, they try to be a part of as many films as they can to establish that firm footing. But you have, paced out your choices. You've been very calculative, very particular with the projects you associate to be a part of, not
Calculative.
letting the system dictate the way forward for you. How does that work for you? Like, what is the idea
So
behind
that is
it?
his understanding. Or I didn't have to be calculative. I wasn't calculative and all. It comes from a very honest space. For me, my heart more than my brain. But yes, my family and my friends weren't very happy that I wasn't taking up any movies. So that pressure, they were like, "Karo, kuch to karo tum, why are you doing this?" And all of that. But yeah, so if my heart is not in it, I cannot. That's what happened with even in the beginning of my career, that I was working in an IT firm in Accenture because for the sake of it, I have to do it. If I want monthly paycheck, I have to work. But my heart wasn't in it. And for a middle class family girl to just quit everything and no backing and with so many loans, if I have to do what my heart wants to do, so it takes some amount of belief and there's no logical understanding there. I go beyond that a little bit of faith in divine, little bit of faith in universe and all of that. So yeah, so whatever movies come, if I really like them, the story, especially story and the team, if I like to work with them, I'll take it. It didn't work out for me the last 2.5 years. But I'm just glad that things fell into place and this happened.
And they fell into place in how?
How?
Winning a beauty
Yeah,
pageant.
yeah.
Then having a big film like KGF,
Yeah.
which broke all records ever known
I'm
in
very
Indian
grateful.
cinema.
Yeah, I'm very grateful for that. Yeah.
But how did you motivate yourself to move forward from a high like that and push yourself as an actor, artist after that?
See, that's a byproduct of what we were part of. Like I'm part of I'm part of KGF. Prashant created that world. Yash is the face of that world. I am just part of that movie, and I happen to be part of that movie, and I happen to get that little bit of a fame and a brand name and all of that,
Right.
which I'm very grateful to it. But once I'm done with it, I don't carry the baggage of it. It's my first movie, that will always be very special. But I don't carry KGF with me and I walk. I am at home. I am Srinidhi. मुझे डांट भी मिलेंगे, फटकार भी मिलेंगे, तो I am back to that. So I don't have weight and that issues. Right. I have to keep up with it. Then I just don't compare and I don't carry the previous. I don't gloat in my previous glory, something like that. Yeah.
Amazing. Also, sir, in 2009, you had said that, initially you wanted to become a director. And you also worked as an AD in some films. So when do we get to see a Nani directorial debut?
I keep asking him that.
No, you never asked me.
I don't direct, and you have some stories also.
Oh, yeah, you did. Okay. No, I don't think anytime soon, because I really enjoy this process of acting, and I'm convinced after years that I was meant to do this job as an actor, and I get to play these different roles in different, these directors, writers' vision to experience those stories, being that character. I feel it's extremely blissful, and I don't think I should tamper with it right now. So I have no plans as of now. Let's see what is there in store.
But future mein there is a plan to do it?
No
I'll
plan.
keep pushing.
That's
I'll
all
keep
I'm
pushing.
saying.
Achha,
As of
okay.
now, all focus on acting only, and I'd see me traveling this direction only. Since once in a while someone like me, they ask me that, we'll see. I want to keep it open. I want to keep it. I don't want to close it.
Director Nani. I'll keep nudging.
Absolutely. And I also remember reading an article where you said that Mr. Kamal Hassan and Mr. Mani Ratnam have been major inspirations for you.
Yeah.
After 38 years, they are coming back together for Thug Life.
Yeah.
How excited is the
I am
fanboy in you?
extremely excited. Any update, I think I've seen the little teaser they've released, or the announcement video they have released. I don't know how many number of times, but I'm extremely excited. I'm a huge Nayagan fan, and who is not? Everyone is. So, and them coming together is extremely. It's a legendary collaboration. So, I cannot wait to see the film. Yeah.
Also, Hate is a pan-India film. HIT is a pan-India film. And was it a conscious choice to make it pan-India?
HIT, no, HIT is not a pan-India film.
Okay, it's not a pan-India
It's not a pan-India film. What is a pan-India film? I don't know actually, technically speaking. So HIT is a film which we made in Telugu, And of course, we'll have release restrictions, when it comes to Hindi and all, because we can't release a film in multiplexes because there's a OTT thing and all. Here, single screens will be releasing, so it's a limited release. But what we are trying to do here is release the film in all the 5 languages. Every film of mine will release in the 5 languages.
Okay.
With Hindi, Tamil, Malayalam, Kannada, and Telugu. The thing is, why we do this is also because it will be available here. So it will not be about the box office or the numbers or whatever, but anybody who wants to see the film. And there's a lot of growing audience with each film that who wants to see the film. And we got so much love for the trailer, Hindi trailer. And we ourselves have, dubbed the film into Hindi and made sure the quality feels like almost it's a original.
Okay.
It doesn't sound like a dubbing film. So we are getting that quality product in Hindi to the audience who are ready to watch, who want to watch. And here coming and saying that we are doing this and please do watch. If you want to watch it 3, it will be available somewhere in, close by in a single screen is what we want to say. So it's not about how these huge films where they'll say pan-India and they'll plan huge things, and they would have, started the film in a way that they want to promote it in pan-India style. It doesn't fall into that bracket. But all my films here on will release in Hindi.
Wow.
And in fact, next one I am doing maybe you can call it that, because from the beginning itself, it will release all over the place, and the voice.
So many languages.
The one with Mr. Chiranjeevi.
Yeah, and also the one Paradise. It is going to be a Hindi film also.
Okay.
So that will have a different terms of distribution, different kind of setup. So then maybe you can put that word to Paradise. Yeah.
But how do you perceive, this entire pan-India culture at this moment?
I don't think it is a culture or anything. It's just that when you make great films and when you have a planning and you just understand that this is what will work here, and you strategize it and then people lap it up, then a film becomes loved and a huge success, and then we call it pan-India basically. So it's so I don't know. I'm very extremely happy, most importantly, because nowadays it's not about Hindi film or a Tamil film or a Telugu film or a Kannada film. It's more about a great film or not.
Right.
Okay, now thanks to social media, thanks to whatever, if a film is really good, the word of mouth spreads like crazy. Even if it can happen with a trailer, it can happen with a teaser. So now once you hear that a certain Kannada film is great, okay, and to reach out to you, or when we know there is interest to reach out to you, is much easier than before, because now it has everyone is open to watching different language films. Everyone is used to seeing it in their own language with different actors from a different state or anything like that. So everybody is much more open to cinema right now. That is the reason we are having this India-wide blockbusters which come from Telugu sometimes, which come from Tamil, which come from Kannada. So yeah, good thing.
And Pushpa 2 is such a big example of that.
Yeah, Pushpa 2 is, KGF is,
KGF,
Kantara
Pushpa,
is, yeah.
Totally.